Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe button down below and click the bell right beside it to know when I post a new video. And as you guys know by the title, into this video I'm going to be filming a how to start a successful YouTube channel in 2022. So I know a lot of people are trying to do some new things, so I think that making a YouTube channel and actually going through with it would be a good idea for a lot of people to do. And this video was actually requested. I'll put a screenshot of the person that requested this video, but basically she is a YouTuber that's trying to start out and she asked me for advice, so I decided maybe I should just film a video and give everyone advice on how to have a successful channel. So in this video I'm going to give y'all all the secrets, all the details about monetization, all the details about how to create a video, what you need to create a video, and what things you need to make your channel blow up. I'm going to be talking about all that in this video, so if you want to hear about that and a little more, then keep on watching. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is me and my channel. So I started this channel January 12th in 2019. I hit 3 years on this channel a couple of days ago. I didn't do anything to celebrate it because I literally thought about it the day after I actually hit 3 years, which is irrelevant. But yeah, when I first started out my channel, I would post challenges, like gymnastic challenges. I would post after school vlogs, stuff like that, just stuff that I actually enjoyed, and it actually did pretty well back then, even though the editing and the thumbnails, they were very chaotic, to say the least. I put a few screenshots of my old thumbnails. I was obsessed with SpongeBob. I still am, but I would literally put SpongeBob characters in every one of my thumbnails. I don't know why, but yeah, there was definitely some questionable things I did before. But my journey has been a very long one. My subscribers was boom boom boom. I will hit 1,000 subscribers quick and easy, but it was up to those watch time hours so I can get monetized. That's the hard thing that people don't know about, and I'm going to touch on that a little later in the video. But yeah, my journey on YouTube has not been an easy one, and let me tell you, I almost quit YouTube 25 times, no lie, because it's just so frustrating sometimes, but we'll get into that in a minute. But I have a whole list of things I'm going to mention in this video so that I won't miss anything. So the first thing I'm going to start talking about is things you need to do before starting your YouTube channel. So the first thing you need to do before starting your YouTube channel is to have a good intro, outro, and banner. If you don't know how to make an intro, outro, or banner, you can definitely look up tutorials. There's some all over YouTube, and if you want me to make a tutorial on how I make mine, please tell me, because I'll be sure to bring that out to you guys. Or if you don't want to make it yourself, you can always go to somebody that makes graphics like myself. I make graphics for YouTubers, and I have pretty good prices if I do say so myself. So if you don't feel like making it yourself and you don't necessarily want to learn, you can always ask somebody. An intro is something that your watcher can sing with, or they can know you by. If it plays on the TV, they're gonna know oh, that's so and so's channel because I know their intro. You know what I mean? So it's really good to have that before you start your YouTube channel. And then the next tip I have is to always have something to film on. It could be your laptop, I don't know, tablet, phone device, but make sure that you're filming horizontally. You see how I'm filming like this? Never film this way, like you're taking a video of yourself. It's not TikTok. You got to film horizontally, or else it's just gonna look really ugly, and nobody's gonna watch a video where it looks like you're just making a dance video. No, you got to film horizontally so you can get everything in a frame. And if you need to, make sure you have the grids up so that you're right in the center of your phone. Right now I am directly in the center, and yeah, I just make sure I'm like that in all my videos, so the framing won't be off and everything like that. But please record horizontally. If I see you recording vertically, I will click off your video. I'm just telling you. My next tip is to find a space with good lighting and a plain background. Right now I'm using my window light and my ring light, but my lighting is kind of going back and forth because it's storming right now outside, so it's going from dark to light, but it's not too bad. And then having a plain background. Today my background is not really as plain as I want it to be, but it's not distracting. It's not like I have posters and pictures in the background that people can look at. It's really just the person on the wall and then the two little things. That's really it, and then the bunk bed. But I mean, that's not too much to really look at. So make sure your backgrounds are just simple, and make sure that you have good lighting. It don't have to be super bright. It can be lighting like this. Today my lighting is not even bright, but you can actually see me, because you do not want to be filming in a dark room with no light and you got Justin Bieber videos playing in the background. That's just not gonna work. The next thing you have to do before starting your YouTube channel is download YouTube Studio. This is the app that I use. With this app, you can upload your thumbnails, you can see your subscriber count, you can see your watch time hours, you can see the views on your video, you can add tags in your videos, all that. That's how you add literally everything dealing with YouTube. And that app is kind of like a part of YouTube. Like, it's not like partner with YouTube, but like YouTube Studio and YouTube are like, let's just say, best friends. And like basically YouTube made it for YouTubers to have things accessible to them, so that managing their channel will be easier. So you definitely need to have that before you start your channel. My next thing you should do before starting your YouTube channel is to make a short list of YouTube video ideas that you can do, starting with a get ready with me. A get ready with me is always the first video that you need to do starting your channel. Either that or like a welcome to my channel or a Q&A, something like that, because the people just now seeing you, they're gonna want to know a little bit about you. My next tip for before you start your YouTube channel, I'm gonna have to read off this paper because it's literally a lot. So what I have on here is to check up on your storage on your filming device and check your camera settings. So basically, if you want to check your camera settings, if you have an iPhone, I don't really know about Androids, but if you have an iPhone, go to your settings app, scroll all the way up till you see the camera. Then you want to click on record video and you want to change it to 4K at 30 frames per second. And that does take up a lot of storage, so you can go a little lower and do 1080p HD at 60 frames per second. That is still a good resolution, but it doesn't take up that much storage. Even if you have the highest phone camera, if your camera settings is set down low, it's not going to be as good as if it was set up on 4K recording. So just make sure you check your settings and make sure it's on the highest that you can do with the amount of storage that you have. The next thing I want to talk about is the YouTube don'ts. So this is things that you do not need to do when you're having a YouTube channel. It don't matter if you're starting out or if you had a YouTube channel for years and years. Just make sure you do not do these things that I'm about to say to you guys right now. My first do not is do not keep extra quiet parts in your video. Make sure your videos flow. Like when I talk in my videos, if I start talking to think about something, or if I stop talking to read my list, I'm not going to keep that in the video. You want your videos to be like boom, 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 boom. You do not want no just quiet parts in your video where your like watcher is just sitting there like, what is she gonna say next? Like, make sure your videos flow really nicely. Make sure you're not putting in no quiet parts like longer than 2 seconds, because really that's just a waste of time and nobody wants to watch you like think, you know what I mean? My next YouTube don't is do not take more than a minute to record your little intro segment. Like, if you guys have noticed, when I record my intro, when I say like, hey guys, welcome to my channel or whatever, I'm always looking at my camera, because once it says 1 minute on my camera, that's when I go ahead and say, okay, let's go ahead and get to the video. Because your intro does not need to be more than 1 minute long. Like, literally what you're saying should not be that long. It's literally just introducing your video and introducing your channel. That should not take you 5 minutes just to do that. I hate when I'm watching some of my favorite YouTubers channels and they recording like a 10-minute intro. Like, can we just get to the actual video already?
Next caller, next caller, next caller, cause you ain't talking about nothing, bitch. Next caller.
My next YouTube don't is do not make your intro longer than 15 seconds. As you guys see, most of my intros be literally like 10-ish seconds. Nothing too crazy, but you do not want no long intro like a whole family song like the Ace Family. Like, their intro is like a minute long and I don't even know why. Like, please make it nice and simple. Nobody wants to sit through your whole concert at the beginning of your video. It's just really annoying. And like I said, you want your videos to flow so people will keep watching and they'll be excited for the next thing. So just make sure that everything is done in a timely manner. My next YouTube don't is do not ignore feedback from your supporters. I hate when do not listen to what their like viewers want. The only reason you have the subscribers and the views is because of people that are watching you. So you need to be listening to what they want. I'm not saying like every video you do have to be because that's what your subscribers want. You can also do stuff that you like, but I mean, like, your whole channel is based off of people watching you. So you might want to listen to what they want to watch so that you'll have views, because if you don't, then it's just not going to be no point in you even posting, because you're not going to get anything out of it. My next YouTube don't is do not get discouraged easily, because success, it does not come overnight, especially if you're just starting out. You cannot expect your first video to get like 10K views, because that's really not going to happen. I mean, you might get lucky. I have seen people that got lucky, but most likely it's not going to happen. So do not get discouraged if your video only gets like 30 views and you're just starting out. You're not going to be like internet famous literally less than 24 hours. You have to wait, you have to work towards it, and you have to be dedicated towards it to get what you want. And trust me, I would know, because it took me a long time to get monetized on YouTube, but I mean, I'm here now and it has been a good ride. So just make sure you be patient, and if you get discouraged, to talk to other YouTubers. That's what I do. I have a bunch of YouTuber friends, and I just talk to them anytime and like see how they're doing with their channels, and we talk about our channels and compare it and kind of like uplift each other. My next YouTube don't is do not force yourself to record when you are tired and burnt out. Forcing yourself to record videos when you're really just not in the mood is not going to look right on your channel, because your viewers are going to see that like the energy wasn't there and that the motivation wasn't really there, and it's just going to make them want to click off. Like just seeing you not actually motivating in your video and kind of putting on a false smile, trust me, your viewers are going to know that you're not feeling too well. So please do not film when you're just like super worn out and tired of the week, because trust me, they're gonna notice and your video quality is gonna be horrible. And remember, it's always quality over quantity when it comes to YouTube. Doesn't matter how many videos you put out, if they're not filmed right and looking like interesting, it's not gonna matter. YouTube don't is do not make your channel name hard to find. Like if you making your channel name Slave Princess 25, no one is gonna be able to find that like at all. My channel name, HeyItsCristen, literally no one else has my channel name, or nobody else spells their name Cristen like how mine is spelled. So mine is very, very, very easy to find. Do not make your channel name like your Instagram name, your TikTok name, your Discord name, whatever. Do not make it something really difficult, especially when you're starting out. Like I have a little cousin named Kaylee, and she has a channel that she just started, and her channel name, she's a little girl, so she don't really know, but like her channel name is super difficult, and you're like nobody can ever find it. And when you're first starting out, you have to just do a channel name that's very, very simple so that people can find you easily. And maybe once you get a good little fan base, you can say, oh, I'm doing a name switch to something that is more difficult in what you want. But at first, you do not need no difficult name, because nobody's gonna be able to find you. If they can't find you, then they can't watch your videos, then you're getting no views. You know, it's like a ripple effect. And then my last don't is do not stick to one niche in the beginning. I know a lot of YouTubers say, oh, you need to find a niche, you need to find what works for you. But when you're just starting out, you do not need to stick with one thing. When you're just starting out, you need to try different things. You need to try gaming videos, you need to try beauty videos, you need to try vlogs and lifestyles, because when you're filming all these different videos, you can see like which videos get the most views and which video gets the most attention, and then that can kind of like guide you in what will get you the most views and what will set you on the right path for YouTube. Because if you're just sticking to one thing, you would never know that you're actually better at making another type of videos than that video. You know what I'm saying? So like don't stick to one thing in the beginning. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about is monetization. I know a lot of you guys have been wondering about monetization, and I know for me for a fact that has been my dream. I mean, I'm already monetized now, but like before I was monetized, that was like my dream. Like I wanted to make money off YouTube, and not just for the money, but I mean like I'm doing something I enjoy, and like money was an extra to it. So I was like, ooh, that sounds like fun, you know, who doesn't love money? So the requirements for monetization is you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers, which to me that was very, very easy to get. Like I got 1,000 subscribers very, very quickly. But the thing that's hard that you need to get is 4,000 watch time hours. And if you don't know what watch time hours is the total amount of time that your viewers spend watching your videos. So really, people be thinking like, oh, I got 10k views in this video, I'm about to get monetized tomorrow. When really, it doesn't really matter if you get 1 million views, if you get 10k views. It matters if everybody that viewed your video actually watched your video till the end. If they don't watch your video to the end, it's not really going to count as that much hours. You know what I mean? Because watch time hours is the total amount of hours that people spend watching your video. Not the total amount of views, not the total amount of subscribers. It's the total amount of hours people spend watching it. So if you have 10,000 views, but they only watch like 5 minutes of your video, you're not really going to get that much watch times hours as you think you might. Okay, and for this last part of this video, I'm just going to give you guys 4 tips on how you can grow your watch time hours very quickly. The first tip I have on here is to create a playlist of all your videos. As you guys may notice, in all my videos almost, I put like in the art card, you're going to see if you tap on it, it says binge all my videos, and that literally has all my videos from 2019 all the way to now. That way, if you really want to like get your watch time hours up, you can go ahead and click on your first video and just let it play. Even if people not watching it, you yourself can like go on a different device and watch your videos over and over again, and now get your watch time hours up. I'm not saying that is like the most authentic way to do it, but hey, watch time hours is watch time hours. It don't matter who watching it. So really, you can just go on your TV put the playlist on your TV and just have it play all day while you're at school, and boom, you have more watch time hours than you did before. My next tip is to upload videos constantly. For all my new YouTubers, you need to upload videos constantly. I'm not saying you need to upload videos that don't look good and sound good, but just make sure that you're not uploading once a week. Like, you cannot be uploading once a week when you don't even have a good fan base yet. Like, it's not gonna work. You're not Kim Kardashian. So please make sure that you're uploading constantly so that more people can watch you, and that way, even if they're only watching 5 minutes of their video, it'll be a lot of videos that they're watching, so they'll just add up, and then they'll get you to more watch time hours. My next tip for getting more watch time hours is to use cards throughout your video so that they can click on it and then go to other videos and keep on watching. Because in my videos, I also put in iCard a link to another one of my videos that I personally like, and with that, I hope that people click on it and go and watch that so that they can just continue watching me, and it's going to be like a loop effect, because I make sure in all my videos that I link another one so that if anybody is interested or bored and want to watch something different, they can have me to watch. And yeah, that just keep people on your channel for longer, and I'll keep them watching all your videos all the way to the end. And then my last tip to grow your watch time hours is to create a thumbnail that really shows the video. Like, don't make your thumbnail like too much. Like, don't have text everywhere basically explaining the whole entire video, but like add pictures in it, add little like questions in it to kind of like get the viewer already wondering what your video is going to be about. Because like if they see your thumbnail and they seeing it and it's like, oh my god, this happened, and what you think about this in your thumbnail, they're going to be like, oh, I wonder what they're talking about, and they're going to click on your video, and then they're going to want to watch it to see like what was your thumbnail trying to hint about. So yeah, I know this video was pretty long, but I really wanted to give you guys all the tips that I had personally on how to grow your YouTube channel and how to have a successful one in 2022. I really hope the person that asked for the video, I really hope it helped you, and I really hope you take some of these tips into account and really use them, because I guarantee you, you're going to see results really quickly, and you're gonna really want to use these. Trust me, because I wouldn't know. I had my YouTube channel for a long time. Even before this one, I had a different channel, and it was something. Okay, but yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the bell right beside it so that you know when I post a new video. And I'll tell you guys next time. Bye.